Okay, real talk. Oh my god! Another freaking Fire Emblem character to end off the Fighter's Pass. Why? Just why? Why would they do this to us? I mean, another sword fighter. Another Fire Emblem sword fighter, to be exact. I mean, sword fighters? Sure, they're pretty annoying. But, I mean, to be honest, all of them are pretty fun to play with and against. The only ones that are really the problem are the Fire Emblem ones. Specifically, ones like Crom. But seriously, like, the main problem isn't even the fact that it's another Fire Emblem character. Or even that they're a sword fighter. It's that it's a Fire Emblem sword fighter who ended the Fighter's Pass, who's the 5th fighter. Why? Why not put someone else there and then save Byleth for like the 6th or something? Why? Why Sakurai? Why Nintendo? Why developers of Fire Emblem 3 houses? Just why in general? But yeah. Byleth joined Smash House. I'm sorry that this is so overly negative, including the thumbnail. My goodness. I heard it in school. I thought it was just a whole joke thing. Then one of my friends confirmed it. I'm like, no. I check the Nintendo website for the Fighter's Pass. And then I see it. Okay, enough ranting. Let's just get on with it. Let's at least see what Byleth has to offer.
The time has finally come to unleash the forbidden spell of Zaharas upon our enemies.
What were you thinking, charging right into an enemy's trap? As you and I are one, I too am trapped within this void. In time, our hearts and minds will cease to be. Are you prepared to die? I thought as much. I also do not wish to die. And yet, there is no other choice.
Except for one, apparently.
You must join Smash.
Or, that's the,
Join
that is the
Smash
choice.
Brothers already! What in the world are you waiting for?
So joining Smash consumes even the darkness itself.
Okay, that's not really all that cool. I can't lie. Oh god, I was hoping it was at least going to be justified with the coolness of the trailer. Oh god, he even looks like Fire Emblem. There's a little glimpse of the stage, too. Whoa! What was that? Did he just grab that guy with a sword? His sword is a what? No! No! I'm sorry, but this is the one reason why I don't like fire. This is why I don't like sword fighters. They're of the Fire Emblem nature. They have so much dang range and they just... I'm sorry, no, this can't be. I'm sorry that I'm being so negative. They really did this. Oh God.
So you return, and sooner than expected. I see. Too many swordsmen, are there? And you wield the sword as well? What will you do?
Oh.
So that is how you plan to win the day? So be it. I reward your cleverness this time.
How's that clever at all? We've had male and female. Wait, what? No! They have multiple...
What's this?
No. Byleth recruits Byleth. Okay, that's funny. Multiple weapons. That's me right now.
Anyone, you should be able to handle the hero's relics.
What the hell?
With Aaron Fire, strike with superior reach.
So wait, do you change them in battle? Or is it like what everybody thought was hero? Or you said it before? That's interesting. I won't lie.
Here's overwhelming power.
Oh no, that's the critical hitter. That's the no!
Unleash the blinding speed of Byleth.
Oh God. Oh wow.
Along with the sword of the creator, each weapon matches a direction.
Oh, wait. So wait, how is this gonna work? Okay, that's fine.
Your will and mine be now as one.
What's the final smash?
To you, both sides of time are revealed.
Already cooler than all the other Fire Emblems final smashes. That's all I'm gonna say.
Show the world.
Fire Emblem Three Houses. Oh. Really? Alright then.
Yes.
How's it going?
Byleth from Fire Emblem Three Houses.
I can't stay mad at you, Sakurai. I can.
Fire Emblem Three Houses was released just last summer, so it's still very new. Even so, you'll soon be able to play as them in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. This
July
release is
28th.
planned
Or
for
January,
January
sorry.
28th. You'll have
Yeah, it's on the
access to
website.
have the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Fighters Pass, and it will also be available for purchase individually. In case you're not familiar with Fire Emblem or Three Houses, I'll explain a few things, so don't worry. First off,
Well, here goes my spoilers for Three Houses. My spoiler free one of Three Houses.
what is Fire Emblem? It's really hard to pronounce in Japanese. The producer
Really?
said it's okay if I just say Fire Emblem. But when writing it, if you don't write Fire Emblem, the Fire Emblem police will come and get you, so please be careful.
Emblem.
The series' first entry launched in Japan
What?
from the Famicom in 1990. You could say it was a pioneer in the
Oh,
genre
wow.
of tactical role-playing games. You
Oh,
might be
that's
wondering
very
why it's
different.
particularly tactical.
That looks very different. Well, it looks
It's tactical
sort of the
in
same,
that
but
it
it
simulates
looks
combat.
very different.
You can think of it as moving pieces in a board game. Or in other words,
I knew about
a game in
this.
which you advance units across a
I at least knew how you play because I have a friend who played Awakening.
When we talk about tactical games of that era, there were lots of ones in which you command tanks, aircrafts, and so on. But Fire Emblem was unique because each unit was a specific character, sort of like in role-playing games. Plus, something made it stand out from other
Wait,
Nintendo
4 controllers. I'm scared.
characters could permanently die. That's pretty
Yep.
direct language, though. So perhaps we should just say they're sleeping with the fishes. But really, if a character fell in battle, you'd lose that unit. They'd be gone, and you couldn't.
Dang.
Recent entries in the series maintain this concept of permadeath to some degree in classic mode and what have you. But a lot of games now allow strategic withdrawals, so to speak.
Alright.
In the older games, your units would really be gone, never to be mentioned again. Scary.
That is dark.
The game's stories are told like chronicles of war, with increasingly distinct characters and engrossing scenarios.
Alright, let's just keep up the darkness of the dark tone.
Several characters also appear in the Super Smash Bros. Series, and 6 of the 7 use a counterattack.
Sick.
It's their down special.
Sick.
There's actually a reason for this. When I was considering how to incorporate Fire Emblem fighters into Super Smash Bros. Melee, I thought it might be interesting to reflect the turn-based nature of the original game. First comes your opponent's turn. They attack and you counter. Next comes your turn.
I understand. We didn't need to get involved. So many of them.
And now, Fire Emblem Three Houses is the 17th game in the series.
17!
People who aren't Japanese in particular might be thinking, 17 games? There are that many? Well, if you include Fire Emblem
You are right.
Heroes and the remakes, but you don't include the Satellaview,
Oh, okay.
Tokyo Mirage Sessions Sharp FE, and Fire Emblem Warriors, then it comes out
No, I'm counting that dance game because that's the freaking best thing I've ever known about.
17 games. Let's try saying them in the Fire Emblem Can You Say It challenge. I'll give it a try.
暗黒竜と光の剣、外伝魔性の謎、聖戦の系譜、トラキア776、封印の剣、烈火の剣、聖魔の功績、草原の奇跡、暁の女神、
Radiant Dawn, I wonder who appeared in that game.
There you go.
Wait, Heroes is a mainline game?
So you saw how I was counting in a weird
Oh
way.
wait, no, that can include. I don't know. I'm stupid.
This is 0. Fold this here and you get 1, and then you get 2. Then 2 plus 1 equals 3. So this would be 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then you get 16. Add 1.
That's why. That's what his pose was. That explains his pose in the Twitter. In the Twitter post, and I think the thumbnail of this video. That explains it.
You can actually count up to 31 on one hand.
I should have.
Use both hands.
Oh my god.
All the way up to 1023. If you've given up counting the knots in the tatami mat, you could always give it a go. What is Fire Emblem Three Houses? In Japanese, the male version of the main character is called Byleth, and the female version is called Byleth, but in English they share the same name, Byleth. Byleth becomes a professor who ends up leading one of 3 academic houses. Once you've chosen a house, you guide them through their school life, and, well, you end up fighting the other houses.
Interesting.
After a certain incident, 5 years pass, and you meet up with your grown-up students to battle against the other houses in their regions. It's a very sad game in which your former allies become enemies, turn hostile, and try to kill you.
Wow.
To understand the concept of Fire Emblem Three Houses, I played an early version of the game before its release. I've done the same thing before, with The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, for example.
Lucky.
Because I couldn't wait until launch to experience it, or we'd have never made it in time. For that title, I borrowed an early version of the game for 2 days, ran around all the areas, saw the ending, and realized for the first time, I guess we can't really have Breath of the Wild's Princess Zelda as a fighter.
Couldn't you have at least made the skin? Come on.
I did the same this time, but with there being 3 houses and multiple endings, it was really hard to get a feel for it.
Multiple endings?
And of course, there weren't any walkthroughs I could reference.
Yeah.
The game has multiple routes, and the outcome of each is very different. Your experience will vary depending on the route you choose, and many of the characters you meet will adopt different roles in the story.
Ah.
I'll try to avoid spoilers
One
when
of
I'm
those.
talking about the fighter.
Oh.
I hope you'll understand.
Thank you. Thank you, Sakurai.
Before my demonstration,
You're so thoughtful.
when I did the Terry Bogard showcase video, I mentioned that it was recorded a month in advance. But this time, we have to account for the holidays and such, so we're filming 2 months in advance of this video's release.
Wow.
Right now, it's actually November.
Wow.
Therefore, some of what I'm about to show you might differ a bit from the finished version. As always, I'm using a special in-game camera and such for demonstration purposes. Here I go.
Byleth. From Fire Emblem Three Houses.
So, this is our new fighter, Byleth.
Of course, male and female, because protagonist.
Sadly, they're lacking in mobility. It's maybe a bit better than Robin's, but that's about all you can say for them.
Interesting.
Throws are not their strong point either. Their grab lacks range. But actually, you could say that they're distance demon.
Because.
The hero's relic they use changes depending on the direction you input with the stick. Each of the hero's relics is a weapon that appears in Fire Emblem Three Houses.
Alright, that makes sense.
They look like bones, and there's a reason for that. First, let's talk about the weapon Byleth uses for upward inputs, the Sword of the Creator. The Sword of the Creator here is Byleth's default weapon. They use it for flurry attacks and tilt attacks.
Look at that range! I'm sorry, but what? Well, I guess I can.
They also use the
you know what? I'll let it slide. It's a Fire Emblem, but it's DLC. It's meant to be freaking overpowered.
dash attacks and other moves.
Banjo.
For their
Really?
up smash attack,
Oh wow.
whip the sword upward to launch enemies in the air.
So like Zero Suit.
For their up air attack, they'll wave the whip sword overhead.
Reminds me of Whip Kirby.
The hit detection for this attack lasts for a relatively long time.
Oh god.
The up special move is really something. The sword extends like this, allowing you to
So we got Jokers. So what? Oh god. People are going to be doing some disgusting stuff. You can grab them when they're on the ground. Joker can't do that with his.
It was pretty terrifying how I knocked him into the air with that attack. And in addition,
No! 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 You can footstool them easy! No! Sakurai, what have you done? What have you done? There's just too much power!
that said, you'll launch opponents upward until their damage reaches a certain percentage.
What happens when they're at high
See
percentage?
that percentage, and you'll need to be careful. You may find it helpful to mid-air dodge. I've already shown this, but you can also use it to latch onto edges. So that's the up special.
Jesus.
Now for the sideways inputs. This is Erdvar, the same name as the weapon from Celtic mythology. First, we'll go through the forward and back air attacks. As you can see, they have a long reach. Like so. Marth's air attack keeps opponents in check too, right? If Byleth does the same thing, you'd win out, so you should be able to beat it. Next, the side smash attack.
I'm gonna have
This
to change
also
the
has a
thumbnail
long
for
range.
this.
It'll connect even if
I'll show you guys the original thumbnail I was planning. I judge things way too quickly.
Also, if you add an upward
But
tilt, it'll be
Jesus.
stronger.
Oh my god.
And if you've knocked an opponent down, the side attack won't hit unless you add a downward tilt to aim for them. By the way, the tip of the lance is more powerful.
Makes sense.
The shaft part is weaker, so it's not suited to close combat. It won't deal much damage, and it won't launch opponents far. That's why, as a rule, you want to hit with the blade part aimed upward. Or
Jeez.
downward in this case.
That actually does a lot.
Next, the side special move.
Let's tilt it up. Ooh.
Byleth will simply swing the lance like this, but again, it has excellent reach. For example, even when your opponent is at this distance, it'll still hit.
Oh no.
Actually, you can do a smash attack to charge forward a little, like this.
Oh no.
But as you'd expect, it can be easily shielded, so be careful.
Okay. That makes sense.
Use it in midair and you'll carve up a large area.
Oh jeez, look at that range.
Returning to the side air attacks from earlier, they have great horizontal reach, but they lack
This is what I fear
So
with
this
a
complements
sword
well.
fighter. A fire emblem
Vulnerable
sword
to
fighter.
command.
Okay.
Now, for the downward inputs. For these, Byleth will use an axe called Emir. It's named after a weapon that appears in Ugaritic myth. First, the down air attack. It really
All
is
right.
strong.
19.
You can try for a meteor effect with
Of
this
course.
attack. Next is the down smash attack. A heavy swing of the axe back and forth. As you can see,
Hits
it
on
has
both
a
sides.
great
I
deal of
honestly
launch
like
power.
that. I don't really like the ones that hit on
And
one
for the
side.
down special, Byleth channels all
That's
their
a
energy
crit.
into a devastating strike. It's a bold move, similar to the Falcon Punch, but here's what makes it different. When readying the move, there's a super armor effect,
Oh no. It does 30. Oh.
which
And that
allows
wasn't
you
even
to
the
snap
crit,
an
I
attack.
think.
Just so you know, if you execute a Falcon Punch at about the same time,
Oh.
it plays out like this.
Nope, it's 30 either
It's
way.
a bit slower than the Falcon Punch, but due to the super armor effect, you have the advantage. Unless you get grabbed.
Okay. They're at least
Another
making them
notable
out.
aspect is that it lets you pass through platforms.
Oh wow.
While you're charging up, you can breeze past
Okay,
platforms
that's
like this
actually
to lower
really,
area.
really.
It won't
Wow.
let you jump, but you could use it as a surprise attack. Also, you can turn around during the move.
Oh no.
The swing takes a while.
You can turn around
So if you
and
hold
drop
it
down.
during the move, you can quickly change direction.
I wish you can't do it at the same. In one
Even though
go.
it can be hard to land
Oh,
a hit
no.
with this move, it can be really effective when used against a
Oh, that hitbox! I didn't even realize it hits behind.
Plus, even if you fail to land a direct hit,
pretty sure that
any
hit
opponents
behind.
on the ground nearby will still be launched a little.
Okay.
It's as if the quaking of the ground launches them.
That's exactly what's happening.
By the way, earlier I talked a little bit about the other Fire Emblem characters' moves. I don't recommend using this down special against fighters from the Fire Emblem series, because you'll just get loads of counters.
Yeah.
It hits with that much power in a single attack. Counters can actually multiply the power of blocked attacks.
Yeah.
Using easily anticipated attacks like this can just get you hit by counter after counter.
God dang counters. Doesn't look like he has a counter, so I'm fine, actually.
The
Honestly.
bow you use is called Failnaught, which shares its name with the bow from the Knights of the Round Table. It only
Interesting.
appears in a few neutral moves. You've got the neutral air attack. This attack is similar to a move of Pit's and other fighters like him. It lets you spin the weapon around. It's also easy to create certain combos.
Also down to it seems. Oh, that was the other thing. I
And
don't
with
know.
the neutral special, you'll let loose an arrow. It
I'm
seems
probably
pretty
being dumb.
straightforward, right? But there are a few noteworthy aspects to this bow. First, the biggest difference between this bow and Link's is that once you enter the command, you can keep charging until it's ready. You can't release it partway
Interesting.
through the charge, so when it does fire, the arrow travels at high
So
speed.
you have to
It's also very powerful.
use it no matter
That
what.
said,
If you misinput,
cancel out
oh
the
wait, never mind.
stance using the shield
Okay,
button.
but you can't do
You can
weak
also change
shots.
direction while in the stance.
It's only strong shots.
It works up until this point, but if you keep holding the
Oh,
button,
direction change.
you'll unleash a
Wow.
powerful arrow that looks like a beam of light.
He stole the light arrows from Link.
By keeping the button held down, you charge up power like so. Charge a bit more, and then fire. But again, you'll need to take care when using this move. For one, when you've powered up the move to its max, there's no way to cancel out of it.
All right.
Not even with the shield button. In other words, you're committed to firing it.
So really, it's only good for like edge guarding, really,
So you see, a situation like this is
or whatever it's
pretty
called.
normal.
Of course.
Once you've entered the stand, you won't be able to do anything. Which means it's quite the risky attack to use against.
So he's a
fighters who
risk
have
taker.
With a reflector effect.
Oh, I kinda like
Always
that.
just aim into the fray, as it is, after all, a long-range move.
Dude, he's powerful.
Sudden blow to opponents.
That did
So,
a
you
bit
need to
of
think
damage
carefully
over
when
time.
using this projectile.
Unless that was just from being off
Byleth's
screen.
final smash is called
Really
Progenitor
does.
God Ruptured Heaven.
Hits
In the
multiple
original game,
opponents,
there's a move
it
called Ruptured Heaven. This is an enhanced version.
Yep. Like I
As
said,
you
it looks
can
cooler
see,
than
you
other
can
Fire
team up with
Emblem
the mysterious
characters.
Sothis and launch an attack together.
ソティスが誰であるのか何なのかというのは原作で確認してみていただければと思います。
Now, let's talk about the color variations. It's set
Alright.
up so that the default and odd-numbered color variations are male,
Please
while the
say desert
even-numbered
yellow.
ones are female. However, the
Thank
third,
God!
fourth, and fifth colors are, as you can see, reminiscent of the house leaders. Those of you who played the original game will of course understand what I'm referring to.
I do not.
The sixth color is based on Sothis, who you just saw earlier. And the seventh and eighth variations have a different hair color, which is based on something that occurs in the course of the original game's story.
Alright, and thank
Didn't
you
we
for
see
not
this variation in
spoiling.
the final smash?
まあこれは原作でもということで。
Wait, what did you say?
Next, I'll introduce the stage.
ステージは
For this one, we of course tried to recreate the place where you spend most of the game, Garrick Mach Monastery. This is how Garrick Mach Monastery is laid out in the original game. From these, we chose to have it cycle through
Interesting.
the marketplace, reception hall, bridge, and cathedral all in one stage.
A cathedral?
It's the type of
Interesting.
stage that rotates through different areas, such as these four.
Alright.
Let me introduce each of the guests that appear in these four areas.
Guessing characters from the game.
The first area is the
Obviously.
marketplace. I think this is where a lot of people come to do their shopping. The guests that appear here are students of the Blue Lion's house, Dimitri, Dedu, and Ingrid. Not Dimitri, Dudu, or Ingrid.
Dude.
Their names are a bit difficult to say. They're largely from the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. Since it's a kingdom, that means they have a monarchy. For that reason, I guess you could say Dimitri's the future king. He had quite a difficult life and may or may not end up with just one eye. He's an unfortunate one, that one. There are vendors on either side. In the original game, these are important booths where you buy all sorts of things, but here you can break them. If you do break them, the stage will expand to the left and right.
So you don't really need to. So they don't
I wonder
spawn
where people
after a
will buy
while?
their supplies now. And in the background, you can see the gatekeeper. You often pass through this area in Fire Emblem 3 houses, and you end up talking to him a lot. Moving through these areas is possible
Whoa.
thanks to this mysterious platform.
Oh, that looks cool.
You'll come crashing back down.
That was
You've broken
cool.
through the
Oh
ceiling and
crap!
slammed
Chandelier side know what those are gonna do.
And the guests in the reception hall are Edelgard, Dorothea, and Petra of the Black Eagles. Take note, it's not spelled Edelgard. They're from the Adressian Empire. And as such, they embrace their military might.
Mm-hmm.
Edelgard is one of the characters who is central to the conflict. Depending on the path you take, she'll go through some terrible ordeals.
Oh god.
You'll notice there are prominent chandeliers above the stage.
Yeah,
It's possible to knock them down.
I thought so.
However, Byleth can't actually reach it, even though it's their stage. You can reach it with other fighters, though.
Oh, poor Byleth.
So, it's nice if you can work your way up there by getting lucky and being launched up, or perhaps by using another fighter as a stepping stone. There we go. I made it. And you can knock it down. Also, you can break this table.
That's a camping spot.
Like so.
Of course, no respect for
Just
any.
like the sign that reads
any
Funi Kazo
furniture.
in the Suzaku Castle stage, it can break if you launch the opponent into it at close range.
Oof.
Next up, the bridge. The camera rotates 90 degrees, creating this long area. It's very wide indeed.
That background is beautiful, man. Ooh, this is a nice long area.
It's similar to the bridge
Nice,
of Eldon stage.
nice and long, nice and flat.
The guests are from the Golden Deer: Claude, Hilda, and Lawrence.
Now I'm
They
wondering what
belong
the
to
battlefield
Leicester
looks like.
Alliance. Because it's an alliance of many noble families, you could say that they have a wide assortment of members. And Claude is the sharpest of the bunch. Incidentally, both Claude and Hilda are the names of characters that appear in Genealogy of the Holy War, the 4th title in the Fire Emblem series.
Huh.
I guess once you've reached the 17th game and are creating 40 characters for each new entry, you're bound to get a bit of name overlap.
Yeah.
The naming process must be tough. Hey, it looks like the Pegasus Knight is busy training.
That's it.
As for the bridge's design, it's just a long pathway, plain and simple.
Honestly, I'm fine
You
with
can
that.
expect plenty of blows to be exchanged at the edges of the screen.
Oh. It turned
You could
into a
also say it's
walk-off.
a place where the fail knot really shines, and in this sense, I think it suits the Golden Deer perfectly.
And the cathedral.
The last area is the cathedral.
Wow.
Only with
2
some
platforms?
platforms you can pass through. The guests appearing in the cathedral are Sedith, Flame, and Rhea. There's Sedith, who appears to have an extremely strong bond with his sister, Flame. She seems to be under the protection of him and Rhea, who you can see fighting during the opening of Fire Emblem 3 Houses. All 3 have character quirks related to their true identities. I feel that Flame might be saying shush at this point, so I'll leave it at that. This is a simple area of the stage. All it has are these platforms. Being the last area, it may be a place where some intense battles will be waged.
Yeah.
It'll cycle through each location in about 2.5 minutes.
Wow. That's actually a long time. To be
Okay, today we'll have a
area.
tag team battle
Good
in Squad
transitions.
Strike with the DLC team pitted against Fire Emblem protagonists from throughout the ages. That'll give us precisely 5 players per side.
You know exactly what I'm cheering
Alright,
for.
here we go, Joker.
Oh, but Robin.
Joker!
Wait, that's Oh, wow. So I guess he's just going to kill everyone else and just leave it up to Byleth. Also, I'm not cheering. I don't feel remorse anymore. That's male Robin.
And Hero! We really made a lot, huh? Banjo! By now, I think you know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
But basically, I'm
Bye,
trying
Terry.
to defeat all 5 opponents with just the professor here. But as expected,
With items.
it's going to be a pretty tough battle, so I'm using anything I can get my hands on.
Of course.
It's not going to land that easily. Uh-oh, this is bad.
Oh, God. Finnegan.
Mannequins. I better keep my distance.
Oh, what's annoying? PK fire.
I'll use this chance to attack.
Heck yeah. Oh, look out.
That's scary. He's
Yeet.
invincible for a moment here.
Got him.
Lots of
Let's
explosives.
go.
Ouch. Perfect shielded that, huh? Good one. If I do this,
He's definitely
like
making
this,
use of the range.
or like so.
Oh.
No anti-air, huh?
There we go.
There, the soccer ball connected.
Ooh, assist trophy. Imagine if it was
Good.
Waluigi.
There's Mom. You're in a good spot, Mom.
Mom.
I shouldn't have taken that. Gardevoir. Well, I guess no one uses projectiles. At this point, it doesn't matter if Gardevoir's there or not.
Yeah. Robin's already dead.
I feel like the enemy might get this smash ball.
Oh,
See,
God.
They got it.
Careful.
But I mustn't give up.
Heck yeah.
I can't waste this chance.
And knocked it out of him.
There's
Rage
another
Blaster?
smash ball. Yes, got it.
Alright.
Now.
Take him down.
What are you charging up for?
How long? How much does this do? That did like 4. That did 47. That did 47.
Go
Okay.
on, you can take the hammer, but it's mine. Although I'm scared I might get hit with a counter in this state.
Yeah, that's true.
I hit him. I was trying to fight using Byleth's abilities alone, but what matters is that I won. Good game.
Hell yeah.
It can be fun to play like this, especially in tag team, so I think it's a good idea to try imposing different types of challenges on yourself. The end.
Song collection.
Now, about the
Wait. Song collection. I don't know how that's going to translate to the video.
additional music.
There I have no mic.
Since it's from the Fire Emblem series, we'll be adding each of the new tracks to all the Fire Emblem stages. There are already a lot of Fire Emblem
So they're going to combine.
Our selection this time has been made taking those existing tracks into consideration. 11 songs are being added. This includes an arrangement of the main theme in both Japanese and English.
And 2 other
I hope you'll
songs
enjoy these as well.
in Japanese and English.
We're also
course.
adding in a new spirit board.
The final spirit board.
It
DLC
includes the
spirit
house
board.
leaders among some of the other popular characters. Sothis is Legend class. Also, there's a new classic mode route, a Heroic Legacy, which is designed to let you enjoy classic Fire Emblem stages from throughout the series' history. The final battle is against Master Hand and Crazy Hand,
Of course.
but you'll find that something pretty amusing happens, so look forward to that.
Interesting.
Now for the Mii Fighter costumes. Please take a look.
Alright. Me fighters. Pray no Gino. Pray no Gino. Oh, Assassin's Creed? Nope. I was completely off on that one. I don't know even what that is. Rabbids? Wow. Okay then. Oh, okay, that's a cool reference. Right there. That will be Mega Man X again, I think. X. Just X. And another Mega Man. Mega Man's getting all the love. With these Mii costumes, that is. Oh my god. For Cuphead, there is no shortage. Actually, I'll read what's said. There's no shortage of adventures like Adventure and Ankle. Okay. I'm gonna have to pause it to read that. I won't read it. For Cuphead, there is no shortage of adventure on Inkwell Isles. But when you receive the prestigious invitation to a friendly brawl in a magical new land, he knew it would be a good day for a swell battle. That's cool. Oh, that was, oh, it comes out of his finger. Oh, it includes a sound, a song, a music track from the game. That's cool. Oh, he fits so well in. It's a Mii gunner. Still no Gino. Okay, but that's really cool. That seems to really that decreases the chances of future DLC. But Roger, it's basically covered, so I think he is basically deconfirmed. But still,
This time, we're releasing a Cuphead costume. And for those of you who purchased the Cuphead costume, an additional song will be added. It's
I'm
called
definitely
Floral
buying it.
Fury, and it's
Cagney Carnation. Oh, I love his battle song.
I hope you enjoy these as well.
I thought I recognized
After
that
purchasing a
somewhere.
costume, I recommend using the sharing feature. someone has created a Mii fighter, you can play using the costume it's wearing immediately after you download it. And now, onto the amiibo.
Richter and Dark Samus. I knew. Oh, only 2 this
The
time.
color palette for Dark Samus looks pretty good, doesn't
That's
it?
it. Yeah, I had actually saw this early. I saw a video, which was like a showcase, kind of like what they looked like. And oh my god, Dark Samus looks so good. Looks so good. I love it. That's interesting. Only 2 this time. So is this going to be like the end of the base roster fighters? Well, base roster plus Piranha Plant. Because I'm pretty sure Plant's amiibo came out basically around the same time Piranha Plant released, if not the same day. And January 17th, honestly, much sooner than when the actual fighters update comes out. So this may be the end of the base roster. I think we've got all of the base roster amiibo, meaning that up next is going to be the DLC amiibo, which is honestly what I can't wait for. Because oh god. Just imagine a Joker and Hero. Imagine a Terry amiibo that knows how to cancel special moves. Oh no.
Dark Samus and Richter are planned for release on Friday, January 17th.
5 fighters join the fight.
はい、そして今回
And now, with the addition of Byleth,
We know there's gonna be
Fighters
others,
cast is
though.
finally complete. The lineup was Joker, Hero, Banjo and Kazooie, Terry Bogard, and Byleth.
Actually, I've been thinking that they kind of broke the trend with the third party trends, but is Three Houses actually developed by Nintendo or a partnering company of Nintendo? It's a complete. I wonder. I'm glad to investigate that.
From more than 70 fighters, only 5 have been added. But I must say, this game has always been an exceptional experience. And since the roster was already so large to begin with, right from the start,
And I
we
more.
intended to make the
Oh,
most out of
never
new
mind.
gameplay mechanics and so on.
Yeah,
There really were a lot
They were-
of new mechanics right
and
there.
you did well. You did
When we
well.
add a new fighter, we don't simply make their attacks or their movements a little different. Instead, we try to offer you a whole new style of play.
We have free-for-all gameplay.
As I stated,
Byleth?
we'll continue to release more DLC fighters down the line. I had thought that 1 or 2 might suffice, but, well, have a look.
You end up with more. Five, 6. Why did they show that last one so epically? Okay, that one's definitely
Looks
going
like
to be
there'll
important.
one more fighter than last time.
Challenger pack! Challenger pack! So it is a bundle. If it is a bundle, then yes, thank you.
For this reason, we will be releasing the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Fighters
Pre-purchase
Pass Volume 2.
the
It will be
day
available for pre-purchase on the day
Byleth
show,
comes
so
out.
please keep an eye out.
Fighter Pass
Now that it's
2
official, we intend to
Thank
move ahead
you.
with development.
for
Of
not
course,
making
like
it
last
individual.
time, the contents will remain unknown for now, and I'm personally very sorry that we have to release Fighters Pass Volume 2 when the details have yet to be revealed.
That's fine. I'm just happy it
Like
is a
last
pass.
time, I'd be very grateful if, despite that, you would understand why and purchased it. Furthermore,
Sakurai, I take risks. Alright? Not to mention, I mean, I think we're fine leaving. I think we're fine taking risks in your hands.
the new additions have already been decided.
Wow.
Even if I receive many requests regarding potential candidates on Twitter, I'm afraid it would be very hard to consider them. But I still hope you'll look forward to it.
I wonder who they are.
We're also including a bonus with Fighters Pass.
Bonus? What is it? What is it? What is it? I Oh my goodness.
But this time, here's what we have.
I remember the leaks. They had, like, I remember one specific one was like a leak that said it was including like a Tetris stage. Sounds cool. Oh.
It's a meme.
Ooh.
The ancient soldier gear from the Legend of Zelda.
Okay, not as cool as
This
a stage would be, but
so it can only be acquired as part of Fighters Pass.
wow! Oh, I love the ancient gear, so that's cool. Lastly,
It's been reported that Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is the
Yes.
highest-selling fighting game in the world. Personally, I don't know if it counts as simply a fighting game, but I guess it's seen as a fighting game around the world.
well, I mean, we do fight.
Seems like Street Fighter 2 was in the lead for a while, but now Super Smash Bros. Ultimate has surpassed it in total sales.
Just some meme of that out there.
However, I'm not sure if this is accurate. There were 5 versions of Street Fighter 2, or 6 to 7 if we really want to get into the weeds. Plus, there's the arcade versions and the 25 ports to other systems, so I don't know
Jesus
if that's been
Christ,
accounted
that's a
for.
lot.
Also, I don't know if that really qualifies as one game. It's up for discussion. So, who knows? But when it comes to a single piece of software, it seems like Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is #1. Although, I still don't know if it can really be called just a fighting game. I feel like it's become more than a fighting game. Some sort of celebration of gaming or something else entirely.
I was hoping you'd say something like that.
Also, I feel a deep attachment to the 5 DLC fighters. The first Fighters Pass just wrapped up, but it was decided that there would be more DLC. Which means no breaks for me.
Oh,
I plan to keep working hard.
stop making us feel so guilty, Sakurai.
So I hope you can continue to support us.
He's doing this on purpose.
Thank you.
It's working. It's working. Oh my goodness. Okay, it doesn't seem. I looked at the copyrights on there. It seems like my question has been answered about, you know, if Byleth does. Oh, well, maybe I don't know. I don't know. Still, really interesting. Really interesting. I don't know. I feel a lot more positive than I was at the beginning. I feel a lot more positive. Speaking of that, let me show you guys the. Oh, I was in a bad mood. I was in a bad mood. I'm gonna change it. I promise. Oh my goodness. But yeah, Byleth has joined the battle. It was a pretty interesting moveset. A pretty cool and fun looking stage as well. We some pretty cool Mii costumes along the way, including Cuphead. I was hoping we would get more Mii Fire costumes like that. There was one in particular. Hey, it doesn't matter. We got Cuphead. Okay. But yeah, that about wraps up for this reaction. Oh my goodness. We got a lot to look forward to. In like a week? 2 weeks? I don't know, when is 28th? It's the 16th right now. Actually, wait. It said the amiibo were coming out on the 17th, so they're coming out tomorrow. Interesting.